everyone, it's Allycat Castle. Welcome! So to those who are new, I just want you to know that our channel is about makeup, and more makeup. Yes! And today, we will be doing another unboxing and review. And the product that we will be unboxing and reviewing is the Benefit Cheekleaders Pink Squad Cheek Palette! Yes! And what we will be doing is that we're going to open this together, and then after that we will be doing our first impressions, and then we will be doing a makeup application, and then in the end we will give our overall thoughts about it. So without further ado, let's begin! This is my very first Benefit Cheek Palette. How about you guys? Do you have like a Benefit Cheek Palette as well? From what I remember, back in the day, I actually had their dandelion. So here we go! Yes! Look at that! And then it actually comes with this Pink Squad pamphlet where I think it just says basically the palette in other languages. And then this is the palette, and let's open it together! Look! There we go! Look at that! She's so pretty! And then let's take out the film, of course. Look at that! And then right on top of it actually has a card, I think. And let's see what the card says. The card actually gives you some tips and tricks on how you can actually maximize the product. There's a look one, and there's also a look two. But today we will be doing our own look. How about that? So, let's begin our application right now. So, it comes with this applicator right here. So, we're going to start with that. So, let's start using the Dallas. Right on the cheekbones.
Girl, it looks like it's effortless. Yeah!
Wow, look at that. It's actually quite pretty. And then after that, what we're gonna do now is, I believe that this is actually more of like, it has a bit of a bluish undertone as a bronzer. And then what I'm gonna do now is that I'm going to use the Tickle as a highlight. We're gonna do this. Then we're gonna do that right on top of the cheekbones.
Yes, tickle the cheekbones. Yeah!
Look at that. I think I put too much. So if you put too much, just blend it with your fingers. Another tip as well is that if you actually use powder products right on your face, make sure that you actually set your foundation first with a powder before you apply your powder products. Now, let's try the blush right on the apples of our cheeks. It might actually be too light, I think. Then we're gonna apply it right on the apple of the cheek, meeting towards her contour.
Girl, I'm nervous about this color.
Yeah, it's too light. What I'm gonna do now is that let's try the California.
Girl, this better work.
I love the texture of this. It looks so pretty.
Girl, it better look good on your cheeks too, not just on the palette. Yes!
Look at that. I actually think that this palette so far is good if you have like really like if you're like more on like the natural side, because the payoff is really natural. So let's try to do it on the other side.
Girl, did you mean that the palette is better for someone with lighter or fair skin so far?
I believe Hula looks darker compared to Dallas, and it also looks warmer. Gonna start right on the end of the cheekbones, going back and forth.
Okay, girl, I see a little bit of color.
Look at that. Yeah, that actually has like more contour effects, or that has more contour benefits. And then let's put on the highlight. This time, let's actually try the blush as a highlight right on top of the contour. We're gonna do this.
Girl, I can definitely see you digging in on the blush. Definitely this has to work.
Top.
Question, girl. Is it meeting your expectations yet?
Let's actually try to use our fingers.
The brush didn't do it?
Try that.
Girl, I can feel you being so anxious. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's really, really subtle again, as I said. You know what? Let's actually try it again. Let's do a combination of the California and the dandelion right on the apples of the cheeks. So I'm gonna do this. Smile.
Girl, I can definitely see you trying. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that actually gives a little bit of more payoff. Though I actually think it's super, super natural. Now, let's try it right on our eyes. Let's see how it's gonna work, okay? Try Hula. And then, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna press it right where we feel where our eyeballs are at.
Thank goodness, girl! The bronzers are working for you! Otherwise...
Look at that, it actually has like a good payoff. I actually think that if you are a beginner when it comes to eye makeup, your cheek palette actually will be great because it's not as pigmented as most eyeshadows. So now we're gonna do the Dallas, which is this.
Good call so far! Use the ones that are working! Yeah!
Oh wow.
Girl, what do you mean, oh wow?
That's definitely a perfect transitional color. Look at that. And then, after that, we're going to use the tickle. Let's actually try the tickle as a highlight right on the inner corner of the eye. Using your fingers.
Thank goodness, so far these three colors are working! Yeah!
See, I think for everyday, for work, that like smoky eye is like very wearable. But let's do it another way on the other side. Which is this. And then we're gonna press it in.
Okay, that's so far a good neutral color.
Look at that. I actually like that. You know, like if you just want something to brighten up the eye area, that's actually perfect. Now, let's try the California right on the crease. Just make sure that you dig it in there.
Girl, that's a lot of digging
Let's put
in!
it on the crease.
At least, girl, I see it is better on the eyes than on the cheeks!
Again, really, really natural. You can actually see the difference compared to the other side. And then as always, just for fun, let's try a combination of Dallas and the Hula right on the outer corner of the eye.
Double the color, double the trouble!
Oh, look at that, see? And then let's actually apply the tickle again right on our brow bone. So this one.
Girl, super love the color of this highlighter. It's pinky and it's frosted.
See, look at that. And then another trick also is that if you want to contour your nose, I would actually go for, let's try the Dallas because that looks lighter than the Hula. We're gonna use this brush. And then we're gonna do that right on the sides of the nose area.
Girl, just make sure that it's just on the edge of the sides of the nose.
And let's connect it.
And connecting it to the crease, yes! And just smudge it with your finger so it blends right under the skin.
See that? See? Do you guys see that? And then now let's do it on the other side.
And yes, Dallas is a perfect contour because it has a bluish undertone. Always remember, a contour is better if it has
Definitely
bluish
blend it
undertone
with your
than a
fingers.
warm undertone.
And what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna put a little bit of some liner, some lashes, and some lips. And then we're gonna be doing our overall review, okay?
And girl, yes! And since this is an honest review, honestly, I felt like I had nothing on. Oh my gosh. And so I had to reapply just to really assess how the colors worked for my skin. And with makeup, always remember, it's easier to add on than to take off. That's like my number one takeaway from this. And yes, girl, that's the beauty of trying things for the first time. This is definitely my first Benefit cheek palette, and I really learned what works for me and what did not work for me. So just hang in there and I'll be telling you soon my overall review. Yes! And yes, girl, expect for the unexpected on this review. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. Here we go.
Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna be giving my honest overall review on the Benefits Cheekleader Cheek Palette. First, for the price, it's $60. Is it worth it for $60? Well, if you are on the light, fair skin tone, I definitely think that it will work for you. But if you are on the medium skin tone or medium deep, I'm not sure if it's worth $60. Okay, second, first impression. Well, when we opened it, we were very excited, right? Because it's Benefit. I mean, hello, who doesn't like Benefit? And then definitely the palette feels very heavy. So that alone, it feels very luxurious. And then we opened it. And then when we opened it, definitely the colors are really pretty, right? Right on the palette. And it also smelled very good. So it actually really gave you this kind of like cupcake smell, something sweet like that. Definitely something on like the sweet side. So it definitely made me happy when I actually smelled it. And then when it comes to application, this is where it actually was a bit challenging for me. So we definitely started using it right on our cheeks, right? So we started with this brush. So I think this brush was okay, you know, nothing special. When I used it, you definitely saw that there was not much of a pigment payoff right on my skin. So right there, for someone who has like a medium skin tone, I was a little bit disappointed. Though, if I'm going to rank them, the 5 of them, the ones that I loved the most was the Hula, Dallas, and the Tickle. So these two I can definitely see myself using a lot. Definitely if you have like a medium skin tone, it will actually work for you. But if you have a medium deep, I'm not sure if that will work. The Tickle, definitely, that's something that everyone can use. Either right on top of the cheekbones, right on the inner corner of the eye, right on like the brow bone. But I was really disappointed with the California blush as well as the Dandelion because I did not really see the color right on my skin. So if I'm going to grade this, I'm going to give it 3.5 stars. I know it's only 3.5 stars. I want to give it higher, but I really wanted to be honest. It's only 3.5 stars because I feel like I can really only use these 3. And these 2, it did not really do much justice when I actually applied it right on my cheeks, neither my eyes. Like it really had like that little difference. So yeah, so that's like my honest overall review on the Benefits Cheekleader Cheek Palette. I hope it has been helpful. If you enjoyed this, please give me a like and a subscribe. I would so appreciate it. It would really help our channel. And again, please let me know what other palettes you'd like me to try. Please write them down in the comment section below. And again, this is Allycat Castle, and I hope you can check out our other short makeup tutorials right on this episode. I'll link it down below. And please also check out my other channel with my sisters like Angel and Ali, where we highlight individuals making a difference in their community. And again, it's Allycat Castle saying, life is short. Let's just have fun with makeup! Okay, I love you. I'll see you again soon.